Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are learning multilevel inheritance in Java. First, let's understand the definition. Multilevel inheritance is a type of inheritance in which a class is derived from another class, and that class is again derived from another class. So here, inheritance does not stop at one level. It continues level by level. In multilevel inheritance, inheritance happens in multiple levels. A child class becomes a parent for another class. Features are passed from top to bottom. Code reusability increases. A relationship is followed at every level. Let's understand this with a simple example. Puppy, dog, animal. Here, puppy is a dog. Dog is a animal. So, puppy indirectly is a animal as well. In simple words, a class inherits from a class that already inherits from another class. Now let's look at the Java code. First, there is a parent class called animal. It has a method named eat, which simply prints animal eats. Next, we have a child class called dog, which inherits from the animal class. This class has a method called bark, which simply prints dog barks. Due to inheritance, the dog class can also access all public and protected methods of animal. That means, even though dog doesn't have its own eat method, it can still use it. Then, we have another child class called puppy, which inherits from dog. Because of multilevel inheritance, puppy can access methods from both dog and animal. It has its own method called weep, which simply prints puppy weeps. So now, a puppy object can call eat, bark, and weep. It's important to understand that inheritance only works downward. A child class can access parent class members. But the parent class cannot access members of the child class. Also, a mid-level child cannot access members of its child class. For example, animal cannot call bark or weep because those are defined in dog and puppy. Dog cannot call weep because that is defined only in puppy. This ensures that each class can only see its own members and the members of its parents, but not the members of its children. Now, in the main function, we create an object of the puppy class. Puppy p is equal to new puppy. First, we call p.eat. The puppy class itself does not have an eat method. So Java checks the parent class, which is dog. Dog also does not have eat. Then it checks the next parent, which is animal, finds the eat method, and prints animal eats. Next, we call p.bark. Puppy doesn't have bark, so it checks dog and finds it there, printing dog barks. Finally, we call p.weep. Puppy has its own weep method, so it is called directly and prints puppy weeps. Let us understand the important rules. Inheritance occurs in multiple levels. A class inherits from another class, which itself inherits from another class. Each class has only one direct parent. Java allows only single inheritance at each level. Classes are connected in a chain. Parent, child, grandchild. Properties are inherited step by step. Lower-level classes get members of all upper-level classes. Middle class acts as both child and parent. It inherits features and passes them forward. Extends keyword is used at every level. Each child class must use extends. Private members are not inherited. They cannot be accessed directly by child classes. Constructors execute from top to bottom. Parent class constructor runs before child constructors. Method overriding is allowed across levels. A child can override parent or grandparent methods. In the next video, we will learn about hierarchical inheritance in Java, where one parent class is inherited by multiple child classes. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.